Hey everybody! As promised, I recorded my creative process over the last few days while putting together my Princess Celestia shoes. So, first things first, I've got these gold mosaic tiles here that I got on eBay for about $6 per 100. Pretty shiny. Looking good there, Mr. Ghosty. Alright, let's just get a nice little pile of squares. That'll do. Nice. Here we see the flaws of recording one-handed as I try to place these squares into a Ziploc bag with only one hand. Look at that. Yeah, go me. Beautiful. Alright, so you put enough squares into a bag where you can spread them out in one layer if you place them on the ground. Then you seal the bag most of the way so that you can squish all the air out. This enables you to smash the tiles without accidentally bursting the bag. Then seal the bag fully. Next, you're going to want to find a hard surface to smash the glass tiles on. Usually some concrete outside will do you just fine. I've got a little patio out back of my apartment that's perfect for this. Take your hammer and begin. You don't need to hammer forcefully, only enough that the tiles will break underneath the weight, but don't get ground into dust. Try to focus on the large squares. If you keep hitting the same spot repeatedly, you'll end up hammering the squares into unusable dust. The bag will burst a little if you hammer too close to the edges, but don't worry. Just keep your strikes mostly in the center. After you're done hammering, take a non-porous, transportable surface, I use tin foil, and pour the bag out. Then, sort the large usable pieces from the smaller, non-usable ones. I realized partway through that the glass dust hurts and opted for some chopsticks instead. They worked much better. The separating process took a little longer, but it definitely hurt less. Perfect! To get rid of the unusable dust that remains on the foil, simply fold, preferably using two hands, unlike me here, and transport carefully to your nearest garbage bin. Carefully. 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 If your garbage pan has a pedal, that's pretty good. Oh, I need to take out the garbage. More. That'll do. And this is what I have so far. Wait, what is this? What is this? Unacceptable! Hot glue does not work. Help me, sister. My royal shoes are falling apart. Explain to me the secrets of your shoe. Oh, no, not a you. Oh, shoe glue! Exclamation mark, 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 mark. And now we wait. She has seen it? Is she going to reply? Sister, please help me! Aha! Use the glue from the gorilla, dear sister. Great! I don't have any. Putting on my war paint. Yes. Perfect. Now no one will suspect that I'm actually a huge nerd that likes to dress up as a horse. Where am I? Tea of energy to help me on my quest. There. All dressed up and ready to fool the public into thinking I'm a functioning member of society. Let's drive to the castle. I hate your prices so much, but I've got coupons. Craft, Loctite, aha, Gorilla Glue, yas. When you find something you weren't looking for but totally absolutely need, and it's on sale. I need one of these, but what is this? I use my handle to express myself. I came here to buy one thing. It's raining kind of hard, and everybody's forgotten how to drive. I hope my brakes can still save me if there is an emergency. Alright, back at home and time to work. So, per instructions, you just dab a little bit of glue right here like so. And then you line up your piece like so. Yes, no, yes, yes. And stick. Lovely. Now we wait. Dang, that's solid. Wow. There is a considerable difference between the stuff glued with hot glue and this Gorilla Gel super glue. Observe how clean and flat the Gorilla Glued shards are, well, except for that little booger there, compared to all of the hot glue oozing out of the sides of these ones with the glue string still attached. Gross! Progress! I'm making the outline of her shiny shoe things first so that there's a coherent shape to the finished product. By using specific sides of the shards, I can create the illusion of a solid shape. After I've made the outline, I'll play Tetris with the unfinished spaces and leftover shards to fill in the gaps. Putting on the shoe for motivation. I glue things on, and the stuff that was hot glued falls off. What is my life? Well, it's shiny though. Things are looking pretty good so far, but I'm definitely starting to get tired and trying to cut corners on my work. That's not good for me or the finished product, so I think it's time to take a break and go to sleep for the night. Well, enough of that. Back to work. Seems I'm getting low on glass pieces. Thank goodness I have another whole box full of them. Ta-da! For reference, there's about 300 mosaic tiles worth in this frame here, and I have another 300 in the box. Ta-da! Putting on the shoe again for more motivation. So many sparkles. I folded the shoes so that I could line up the other side and make them symmetrical, for the most part. This way, I wasn't turning the shoe multiple times just so that I could place one piece. If you're smart, like I'm not, you might have stuffed the shoe with some paper towels or something similar so that you had some support behind what you were pressing onto the shoe. Like so. Friends, remember that we're working with sharp materials here. They cut. Be careful. And ta-da! Finally, after 2 days, fingers covered in Gorilla Glue, some Denny's cheese fries, and a lot of patience later, I finally have a finished product. I'm actually pretty happy with how it came out. So shiny, so sturdy, so sharp. I can't wait to wear them. I just hope they hold up for more than 5 steps. And now to do the other shoe. Ugh.